Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, it's a little different look to the room today, but it's temporary. So don't be alarmed. But today we are reviewing another new cigar from Famous Smoke Shop, one of their house cigars. And this cigar is actually made by Jesus Fuego. And this is the Vudu Dark. And everything about it is dark, including the the wrapper and the band. This is the Robusto 5x50. Uses a natural Pennsylvania wrapper, dark wrapper, and around Nicaraguan binder and filler. Has a little bit of an oiliness to it, just a touch. It has a dense feel in the hand, you know, how this has that heaviness, that weight to it. There is the density. Now this, the band I spoke about, there's a natural version of this which be easier to see, but that is the band, and if you look closely there is a V right there for Vudu. So let's get right to it. The Vudu Dark Natural Robusto. Okay, I like the feel of this in the hand. I hope it translates into a good burn time and everything goes along with it. Okay, it's a good, perfect draw. Perfect draw. One of the first flavors, and they're very easy to pick out actually, there's quite a bit of an earthy coffee. There are a lot of milk chocolate notes and some sweet cream notes. There is black pepper at about an 8. And even out of the gate, it's lingering very, very nicely. Actually, of the two, the lingering black pepper on the palate is more enjoyable than that on the front end. It is just lingering and lingering. The palate is sort of a sweet cream with a little bit of influence of dry nuts. But it's primarily a sweet cream and a little underlying dry nut flavor. So that's how you're starting. This is touted as a full-bodied cigar, and you sort of get that feeling right now, even though it's too early to really say that, but just based on the dark flavors. So let's just see where we go from here. Well, I'm about an inch in. And there's been a little emergence of a low underlying subtle sweet cedar. You can definitely taste that to go along with the other flavors. Now the earthy coffee is very prominent. Very prominent. It's sort of like if you've ever had, to me, a earthy coffee is like Ethiopian. If you've ever had Ethiopian coffee, you get a lot of that same type flavor. But the sweeter flavors are the sweet cream, the milk chocolate, and the sweet cedar. I would definitely call the cigar full-bodied. I'm an inch in, and I'll go ahead and say it's full-bodied. They were correct in that assessment. But that's about it. It's burning really nice and enjoyable. It already tastes like a nice, good, really nice after-dinner cigar. Already reminds me of that. So take that under advisement. Pretty much at the midpoint, as you can see, and one thing, going back to the description, I was a little off in my size. It's actually 4 3/4 by 50, and these come in jars of 19, vacuum sealed jars with a Bovita pack in them. You can reuse the jar as a humidor. Now, as far as the flavors go, the milk chocolate notes are really coming out now, a little ahead of those heavy coffee notes. So the coffee notes are right there behind those milk chocolate notes, secondary, but at least you have a little more of the sweeter flavors taking the lead. And attached to that milk chocolate, you still have the sweet cedar, light sweet cedar, and the cream. The lingering black pepper, his black pepper, by the way, is very, very good on the finish. It just lingers nicely. So that's about where we are at the midpoint. I'll be back. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. The dense feeling of the cigar did not translate into a longer burn time, which I thought it might, but it really didn't. 51, 52 minutes on a Robusto, about average. The flavors here at the end, there was a little touch of dry cedar that I noticed. And other than that, the other flavor notes were about the same. Cigar didn't really do a lot of changing, wasn't complex. It was pretty much, here it is, straightforward, and this is the way we're going to be. Good cigar, a lot of dark notes, very dark notes. The Ethiopian coffee is what I'll call it. It was very prominent throughout the cigar. The black pepper was very good and prominent throughout the cigar, and it's very good on the finish. If you like a tingly black pepper on your finish, on your palate, then this is a very good cigar for that. Full-bodied. Not much really else to say about it. I enjoyed the milk chocolate notes and the cream that kept it a little sweeter, you know, the cream, and the sweeter flavors of the cedar. The dry cedar added another twist to it, you know, just another wrinkle. All in all, for me, I'm rating the cigar 89. I found it to be very good, and these are available at Famous now. You can check them online. I've got links and what have you, and you can try them for yourself. You can try a 5-pack. They're on sale right now, actually. So there you have it, the Vudu Dark Robusto.